Hello, guys. I'm so happy to see you here. Hopefully, you're joining me this afternoon, night. What do you really call 8 p.m.? Looks like we're still having some issues with the chat, but I think you guys should have no problem putting your questions in there. Let's reset your Sunday, real rest, better sleep, and of course, natural calm. Follow, unmute. Following is one of the best way to stay in the know. And today we're talking about sleep support. It's a 12-in-1 capsule. We also have cortisol support, an adaptogen blend, saffron capsules, mood and appetite, and of course GABA for relaxation and mood. Don't be shy. Come say hello. I'd love to know where you guys are tuning in from. Okay, let's kick off the Sunday reset with something simple but powerful, supporting your nervous system, your mood, your sleep cycle naturally. We're not here to knock you out with melatonin alone. We're stacking calm plus sleep plus hormone support using ingredients that work together. And we're going to start with the 12-in-1 sleep support. This is one of the newer products as far as the lives, but I've pulled some top questions from the listing that you guys have just so I can answer some. If you don't hear your question or the answer you're looking for, please don't hesitate, put it in the chat. That's why I am here. My eyes are hurting from all day. Okay, so this is the newest addition to our lineup, and I'm already loving it. I've highlighted it for you. Right below me, you'll find the carousel, which has all the products featured today and some very useful add-ons. And we're starting with number one, the sleeping pills for adults. So we have it is a 12-in-1 formula with melatonin, GABA, magnesium, L-Theanine, and calming herbs like valerian root, lemon balm, chamomile, and more. Again, it is a 12-in-1 blend. It's non-habit forming, won't leave you groggy, and fits perfectly into your wind down ritual. I personally love it because you don't have to go too crazy into research, figure out what works for you, how to put them together. For example, I take for sleep magnesium, L-theanine, and GABA together. And look at that. 2 out of the 3 are already included in the blend. So who is it for? If you have trouble falling asleep or you're waking up tired, meaning you don't sleep through the night, Sunday night overthinkers, who is laying there on a couch making a 20-item list trying to figure out, well, what do I have to get done today? What do I have to prepare for tomorrow? And you can't seem to calm your mind. And of course, anyone for looking for a deep rest without the groggy feeling next day. Some of the common questions that I found you guys submitting for this specific product, again, I've highlighted it for you. Number one, what ingredients help with sleep? So melatonin helps regulate sleep cycle. It is the thing that will signal to your brain that it is time to go to sleep. The problem with melatonin itself alone, it won't keep you asleep. Hence, there's additional things that are needed, such as magnesium and GABA calm the nervous system, and herbs like valerian root and lemon balm support the relaxation, keeping you asleep throughout the night. Question number 2, does it cause drowsiness or grogginess? Grogginess. Nope, you'll wake up feeling clear, not cloudy. Question number 3, can it be taken with other supplements? So yes, it's gentle, but always talk to your doctor if you are unsure. And I always say there's one main rule as far as supplements or any health related things. I would say if you have a diagnosis or you take any type of medication on a regular basis, I want you to check with a medical professional or your doctor first. Wow, my ear is burning. They say that if your ear is burning, someone's thinking about you. I wonder who's thinking about me. Question number 4, is it vegan? Great question. So yes, this is vegan. It is non-GMO, and of course, it is made in the USA. Last question, how many capsules per day? So just one capsule, and you should take it about an hour before bed. Before we move on to the next product, let me know if we have any questions. And again, this is a sleep 12-in-1 cool blend, and I personally like it, especially for those who are new to supplements. It has everything you could possibly want: melatonin to signal your brain to go to sleep. It has magnesium to relax the body. It has L-Theanine to relax the anxieties, valerian root, and herbal sleep complex that will help you stay asleep, right? The goal isn't only to fall asleep. That's the problem with melatonin. It will help you fall asleep, but it won't keep you asleep. So all of the things in the blend will help you stay asleep and get a restful night. Okay, moving on to product number 2, which is a cortisol support supplement. This is also a blend, but rather an adaptogen blend. It's a blend that helps regulate stress hormone and promote a calm, centered feeling. It includes ashwagandha, rhodiola, holy basil, and all backed by research to support adrenal health and reduce the feeling of burnout. I actually have it here. So one jar is a 2-month supply. And who is this for is the great question. For someone who's constantly wired and overwhelmed, people who hold stress in their body, if after a day, the day's over, or you're coming home from work and you feel the tension in your shoulders. Not everyone experiences stress the same way, but if you do feel it in your body, whether it's your shoulders or your neck, like you were holding on for dear life throughout the day, this is great for you. Also for women managing hormone fluctuations or stress eating. So super cool blend. Definitely check it out. It is a 2-month supply. I just want to double check. I believe it is, yep, 1 capsule. And the recommendation is take 1 capsule with water once daily, or as directed by a physician. My best suggestion is to take it at the same time every night. Next is my personal favorite, but it is a long-term rather solution than a short-term, which is Saffron Capsules. This is one of our best kept secrets. Let me highlight it for you. Awesome. One of the best kept secrets for mood, for your sleep, and of course, appetite support. That's the most incredible thing about it. Saffron has been clinically studied and tested and proven for supporting serotonin balance. It's a great alternative to any synthetic mood boosters. Who is it for? 1 jar, a 3-month supply. I always like to tell you how long it will be, first of all, how long it will take to feel the difference, and how much is in 1 bottle. So who is it for? It is for low mood during PMS or seasonal changes, nighttime snackers, anyone feeling emotionally foggy or flat. There's only one caveat: saffron must be taken for an extended period of time. Extended meaning a month, month and a half. I'd say 4 to 6 weeks, generally when someone is feeling the difference. Let me know if you have any questions. I love it. I've been through 6 weeks. I think this week we'll do a live specifically dedicated to mood and saffron. Next one is, of course, GABA. It is also kind of a blend, main ingredient being GABA. There's also L-Theanine, magnesium, B6, and B12. This is what I take along with another magnesium complex. But GABA, we wrap this segment up with GABA, which is a naturally occurring neurotransmitter that supports relaxation and emotional balance. It's like turning the volume down in your racing thoughts, which is super cool. Let me highlight it for you. Who is it for? It is for anxiety-prone personalities. Can't turn your brain off at night, wired by tired, racing thoughts. Those looking for a non-sedative calm. So if you, some people don't tolerate any melatonin at all. So since the sleeping one that I recommended first does have some melatonin in it, I know that some don't tolerate it well. I don't in any quantities. So I always take GABA and magnesium separate, and that has a better effect on me. I've also included the magnesium that I take. It is a 5-in-1 complex. Here it is. The reason why I like this, because it has 5 different magnesiums. Each magnesium Magnesium is used in over 300 different processes in our body, and each one is responsible for a different thing. So this relaxes your mind, relaxes your body, and relaxes your gut. So it's magnesium glycinate, citrate, oxide, malate, and taurate. And this is my combo for a restful, good night's sleep. I mean, both of these are great to have on hand. I recommend taking it 30 to 40 minutes before bed. Let me know if you have any questions. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so if you've been chasing better sleep or calm, but don't want to deepen the harsh meds, this is a great place to start. And if you're new here, don't forget that NutraHarmony offers 20% off on your first subscribe and save order. And not many people realize, people think, oh, I'm going to sign up for subscribe and save, and then I'm going to be getting them nonstop. You can set it up as often as every 2 weeks or as rare as every 6 months. So it's totally up to you. The cool thing about it is before the delivery date, you can change the product out, you can cancel it, you could put it on pause. So totally up to you. But if you're looking for a deal, subscribe and save usually gives you from 15 to 20% off on your first order. And that's usually in addition to all the other discounts. So tap follow to stay updated. Let me know in the chat. Do you sleep well, or are you still tossing and turning? How long does it take you to fall asleep, right? That's the question. We're moving on to segment number 2. Every time I say 2 and I show 4, both hands. So, feeling moody, foggy, or off balance, let's talk about hormones. Don't forget to tap, follow, and unmute. We still have some people watching on mute, which I'll take it as a compliment if I'm entertaining enough to watch on mute. But I would love for you to unmute. I would love for you to follow. Don't forget to click the heart button. I think you have it right here. Click the heart button. Click it as many times as you like. It's a great way to let me know, you're enjoying the information or the company. Grab your favorite drink or some water and come join me for a hormone talk. And we'll start with perimenopause complex. Let's talk hormones, because if you've been feeling tired, irritable, brain fogged, or just not like yourself lately, it may be more to do with your internal imbalances than anything you're actually doing wrong. So we'll start with perimenopause complex, and don't let the name confuse you. It is support for any hormonal changes. It's just two biggest ones in a woman's life is perimenopause and menopause. So this is one of my favorite formulations for women in their 30s, in their 40s, in their 50s who are feeling off rhythm emotionally and physically. Oh, it could feel pretty devastating actually. So it blends ingredients such as chesterberry, dang quai, a black cohosh, and helps with mood swings, night sweats, irritability, and hormonal tension. I think it's worth saying that once you start experiencing perimenopause symptoms, we know that before menopause ever arrives, we have years of perimenopause. And when you start experiencing symptoms at first, first of all, it takes a little while for you to kind of admit to yourself that it is happening. I know, because it is happening. And then it's going to take you some time to figure out what is your best approach. And while you're figuring that out with your OBGYN or your doctor, this is a great product to have and to take because it will help you naturally ease into it. So who is it for? Women experiencing PMS or perimenopause, mood swings, or mood dips rather. The reason there's a difference, mood swings kind of go like a swing, back and forth, back and forth. Mood dips, you really take a dive down and it stays there for a little while, like it doesn't swing right away back. So mood dips, hot flashes, or sleep disruptions, anyone feeling like their hormones are running the show. I love this combo. There are 60 capsules, you take 2. This is a 30-day supply. It also includes pre and probiotics. I think it's also worth mentioning that once you're walking into perimenopause, or menopause, besides making sure that you're gaining muscle mass, you need to make sure your gut is okay. The healthier your gut, the more muscles you have, the better of time you will have in your 40s, 50s, and 60s. So a great addition. Again, it also includes pre and probiotics, meaning the life cultures along with the food that they eat. Super cool product, definitely worth a look, ladies. Next is thyroid support. And here we go. So thyroid can lead rowdy or improperly working thyroid can lead to fatigue, depression-like symptoms, and weight gain. And many people don't even realize that thyroid is that little gland right here. So this supplement includes iodine, which is food for your thyroid, as well as I apologize, selenium, ashwagandha, L-thyroxine, and which all help regulate thyroid hormone production and metabolism. Now, why is it important, and which hormones our thyroid produces? The most two important energy hormones, ATP3 and ATP4. Without it, you feel defeated, like exhausted. So iodine and beautiful zinc, and of course selenium are an excellent combo. So you take 2 at a time. There's 30 servings, so this is enough for 30 days. I'm going to mention again, because this does have iodine. It is super important if you have any type of diagnosis or you take any type of medication, especially anything with iodine. You need to speak to your doctor prior to taking any supplements, just to make sure they're not going to cancel each other out or, God forbid, counteract. So always speak to your doctor if you have if you're on any type of medication. Now, here is my savior, but also kind of a plague. I've had 3 kids. I've been anemic many, many times. I've been taking iron pills, not these, but the ones that I've taken in the past are awful because they make you constipated. They're huge as hell, just awful. These are different. This is a 7-in-1 blend. It has iron, which is slowly released. It also has vitamin C, B12, D3, and you get, of course, your daily 65 mg iron dosage, which is awesome. Vegan, super effective, non-GMO. So low iron is one of the most overlooked causes of fatigue, low mood, and poor sleep. This supplement is gentle on the stomach, non-constipating. That's the number 2 reasons why you should choose this specific iron. And of course, it combines ferrous with vitamin C and B12 for absorption. So it is made specifically. Iron is infamous. It is known out of the huge bill that is given to you, maybe 10% get absorbed, but this one is made specifically with vitamin C, B12, and D3 for better absorption. It is also slow release, which avoids stomach issues and constipation. So who is this for? That's a great question. Women with heavy periods or recent blood loss, vegetarians, or low red meat eaters, people who are constantly tired, dizzy, or pale. If you've ever experienced being low in iron, then you know how it feels. Awful. It's just you get out of bed and all you want to do is just bloop, blop. Just awful. Sorry. Next, let me take a sip. Next one is, of course, a form of B vitamins. This is methylated B complex. This is your daily energy and your nervous system support, especially if you're genetically prone to poor B vitamin absorption. It includes bioavailable form of B2, B6, B9, B12, and more, supporting methylation, mood, energy, and brain clarity. Who is it for, and why is it different from the regular B complex, B vitamin complex? So one, it is for mental fatigue, burnout, or brain fog, anyone with MTHFR gene issues or absorption problems, and of course, people looking for a clean daily mood energy boost. Excellent product. If you know, you know. It's one of those things that if you know, you know, and the doctor would tell you. So if you've been chasing balance, clarity, but feel like something is off, Your body could be sending you signals. It probably is sending you signals. And these are foundational, not just hormones, but for mood, for sleep, and resilience. Don't forget to tap to follow, drop your questions in the chat. And segment 3 is about our nervous system and, of course, our cell recovery. I won't hold you for too long today. We had another live in the morning, so that went over. So I'm not gonna hold you tonight, especially Sunday. Hopefully, you'll listen to my advice, order some of the products, and before you know it, tomorrow or after tomorrow, you're gonna be sleeping like a baby. But I am wishing that you would get into bed earlier today and start your Monday with a smile on your face. Okay, segment 3 is all about your nervous system and cell recovery. Let's dive into it. Recovery, immunity, and inflammation. Inflammation, that's the word that we've been hearing more and more of, and how damaging it could be to our body and to our brain. Okay, let's not forget your body does most of its healing while you sleep. Who knew that? I did. I hope you do too. So, if you're dealing with inflammation, soreness, or just plain exhaustion, recovery support isn't just for athletes, it's for all of us trying to feel human again on Monday morning, which is, of course, tomorrow. So, there's your recovery inflammation stock, perfect for those of us juggling workouts, and just life. We're going to start with glucosamine, MSM, and collagen combo, one of our most successful combination. I think it is genius. I mean, come on, glucosamine, MSM, and collagen all in one. This is a 2800 mg formula, which supports your joints, your tendons, your connective tissue, and all the parts of your body that feel distress and impact. MSM adds anti-inflammatory support, and collagen helps with recovery and rebuilding the cells anew. Who is this for? Anyone with joint stiffness, body aches, or active lifestyle, especially helpful post-exercise or long days on your feet. So again, long days on your feet, exercise. This is a good idea for recovery. We have 120 capsules, 4 are per serving, and you have 30-day supply. Let me just double check. Okay, so yeah, 4 capsules with water once daily. My best suggestion is to take them right before a meal or take them with a meal. Next is berberine plus Ceylon cinnamon. This is a powerhouse blend that supports blood sugar balance, metabolism, and cardiovascular health. Balanced blood sugar means more stable energy and mood and better metabolic recovery. Who is it for? It is for people managing stress, eating, sugar crashes, or looking for metabolic and hormone recovery. So super cool. Ding, 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 ding. Next is beetroot plus garlic plus hawthorn blend. Also an interesting one. This is beet supports nitric oxide levels, which equals better circulation, heart health, and oxygen delivery all throughout your body. All crucial for muscle recovery and brain clarity. Who is it for? Anyone who wants better circulation, clearer thinking, and heart health support. It is especially good for folks who feel foggy or fatigued after a stressful week. Ding, 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 ding. Next is a super cool product, and this is for my gym rats, my healthier folks, those that exercise. It is a 9-in-1 hydration blend with minerals like magnesium, potassium, and Himalayan salt to help replenish what your body loses during stress, sweating, or poor sleep. Who is it for? Dehydrated, bloated, or burned out folks, especially after alcohol workouts or busy days. It's a great product to have in your medicine cabinet. Next is alpha lipoic acid. This is an interesting one. It is a powerful antioxidant that supports your nerve health, reduces inflammation, and that's what we want, especially while we're recovering at night. And it helps with energy metabolism. Great for clearing out oxidative stress buildups during the week. Who is it for? Anyone feeling inflamed, low energy, or mentally foggy. And of course, tonight's expert is Dr. Andrew Huberman. If you still haven't checked him out, according to my recommendation, please do. And he often emphasizes how physical inflammation impacts brain, mood, and cognitive performance. It is all connected. If you're dragging, sore, or irritable, it might be not your schedule. It could be the systemic inflammation. And recovery isn't only about pushing harder, it's about giving your body what it needs to bounce back. I'm going to copy the expert inside. Let's see if I can put it in the chat. Lately, the chat it has like a mind of its own. I'm not even sure, but definitely take a screenshot, check them out. Just great information all around. Seems like a very humble, great human being with a lot of great ideas. If you've been running on empty, this is your Sunday night reset. Hydrate, restore, sleep better. Everything below the video in the carousel is what we're talking about. Don't forget to take advantage of subscribe and save. It's usually additional 15 to 25% off on your first subscribe and save offer. Subscribe and save you could do as often as every 2 weeks or as rare as every 6 months. It's totally up to you. So take advantage of the value. Okay, we're down to our segment number 4, and this is our few extras to support our reset routine. Don't forget to follow NutraHarmony, set up notifications so you don't miss any lives. We have them daily. Okay, tap to follow, unmute, and let's get into segment number 4. These are the unsung heroes of your sleep and calm routine. Small but powerful add-ons that make a huge difference when your nervous system is out of balance. Think of them as the background players, keeping everything flowy, smoothie, so you can rest and reset. I'm fogging up my own glasses. We'll start with lymphatic drops. This is also for my ladies who appreciate beauty sleep. If you wake up puffy because your lymph did not go and you wake up and you need to do the lymph massage. By the way, let me know in the chat, would you guys be interested on how to do the lymph massage? Because I could definitely do it for you. So if you wake up with what is known like a cortisol face, puffy face, even though you didn't drink or didn't go out the night before, then it may be due to stress, and it's because your lymph isn't going where it should be, meaning it doesn't take out all the toxins. So these drops support your body's natural drain system, clearing out excess fluid, toxins, inflammation that can make you feel bloated, puffy, or sluggish. If you've ever experienced the weird puffiness and the cortisol face, you know what I'm talking about. You start running around using the ice rollers or ice. There is a better way, and this is it. Who is it for? Anyone waking up puffy or dealing with poor circulation, especially helpful after salty food, alcohol, or long travel days. That will also do it to you. So definitely check it out. It is organic. It's 8-in-1 herb blend. There's 60 ml and there's 1 ml. So there's 60-day supply. All NutraHarmony droppers have a measuring on it, so you don't need a spoon or anything extra. You could take it straight from here. You could dilute it or in any beverage, smoothie, or however you like. It is a natural flavor and it smells just herby, nothing too. And of course, it is organic. So definitely check it out. Let me know in the chat. Do you guys want to learn how to do the lymph massage? Or it's pretty incredible, and you see results, I would say, right away. Next is, of course, Mulin Drops, one of the most popular products in NutraHarmony, and for all the right reasons, because many of us live in big cities, many of us suffer from upper respiratory infections, and many have smoked in the past. And Mulin supports healthy lungs and easier breathing, which makes it a huge difference for sleep quality. If you've ever had trouble sleeping, then you know how much it matters to have clear pathways and the ability to breathe through your nose and have the lung capacity. So if you're waking up groggy or feel congested at night, this is worth adding. If you're a past smoker, if you had upper respiratory congestion or infection, or you're looking for healthier lungs, Mulin drops are incredible. So anyone who snores, deals with dry air, seasonal irritation, or just wants to breathe deeper at night, check out the Mulin drops. I think I've also attached, if you're not into drops, we also have them in capsule format. But if you're taking the drops, absolutely doable. Organic, they're alcohol-free, natural, and they're also sugar-free. They have the natural taste. You can take them straight in your mouth, put them under your tongue, hold for 30 seconds, and then swallow. So you have 120 servings per container, which is awesome, right? Enough for a long, long time. Love it. But do swipe the carousel if you want them in capsule format. But they taste like an herby leafy thing, not like witch made stew. No, but absolutely doable, not disgusting or anything like that. Next is zinc. Where is my zinc? Here you go. Zinc supports your immune system. It helps regulate your nervous system and even plays a role in sleep regulation. This one includes B12, D3, and copper for better absorption. You'll notice how every vitamin or every essential nutrient always requires, think like a key or an additional friend to help them for better absorption. And that's why I love NutraHarmony. It is not just vitamin D3, it comes with vitamin D3 and K2 because K2 is the little key that ensures it goes the right way. So here we have the same thing. We have zinc, but it's not just zinc. It includes B12, D3, and copper to make sure that it goes where it should and that your body will actually absorb it. So who is it for? If you feel run down, you're catching every cold, or struggling with mood and immunity, zinc might be what's missing. Let me know if you guys have any questions. If you're tuning in, welcome. My name is Juliana, and this is NutraHarmony Wellness and Wisdom Life. Please don't forget to follow, set up notifications, come say hello in the chat, and ask your questions. And next is, of course, B12 drops. If we're talking about recovery, sleep, and energy, then this is a must. Let me just make sure. I like to write out the script and then I like to, at the end, I'm like, oh, but I want to show them this and I want to tell them about that. And I keep adding and adding products and then I'm like, oopsies. Okay, so this is the 8-in-1 B complex with vitamin B12, and B12 does a little bit of everything. The drops help regulate your circadian rhythm and keep your nervous system humming along. Who is it for? Vegans, night owls, or anyone with B12 deficiency risk, or people who feel groggy even after a full night's sleep. B vitamins is the unsung hero, and I personally think that many people should try it, especially looking for energy. So organic, berry flavored. There is 60 doses in one jar. It has a measuring right on the side, so you don't need a spoon or anything extra. You can just put it under your tongue, hold it for 30 seconds, and only then swallow. It tastes incredible. Like you could see, I've been hitting the bottle, if you know what I mean. It tastes absolutely delicious. There's only one thing wrong with it, is how to stop. It's yummy. I said non-GMO, vegan, organic, super effective. And also B vitamins tend to cause your stomach upset. Sometimes it could even be as far as nausea. So taking the drops versus the capsules, which I also have, I'm going to highlight them. But the drops bypass your gut, so none of the weird side effects. But if you prefer the capsules, by all means, they are awesome and a must have. The capsules are also 12-in-1. However, capsules are enough for 30-day supply. Drops is 60-day supply. Okay, So again, we have some expert insight, and we have again from Dr. Mark Hyman. He often talks about the nutritional gaps that disrupt sleep and energy. Sometimes the difference between tossing and turning versus waking up refreshed is fixing a small deficiency. I always like to include the experts because you can research it. I want you to research it. I want you to learn about your body and check it out. And this is one of the great ways to do so. Okay, so these add-ons are small, affordable, and super powerful, especially when stacked with the core products. Try one this week and see how your body responds. And remember, tap to follow so you don't miss the next wellness stack. One of the best ways to figure out what's good for you is, of course, to come in the chat and say, hey, Juliana, I want to know so and so, or can you recommend so and so? We can even dedicate a whole live to a theme you're interested in. So please don't hesitate. If you're watching this as a recording, follow, come to the next live. Let me know in the chat, what do you want to know about? Is it a specific product? Are you trying to fix a specific issue? Are you working towards a goal? Whatever it may be, we can build a live theme around it. So save the stack for Sunday resets. Tap to follow to catch the new one, of course. I don't want to hold you too long for a Sunday night. It is already 8:35 by me. Not sure what time it is by you. All right, friends, that's a wrap for tonight's reset and what a lineup we've covered. I'm going to quickly go back and through what we saw earlier, and then I'll quickly go through the rest of the products that I have in the carousel. So segment one, we talked about winding down with melatonin, how GABA, NAC, and turmeric can help your nervous system relax, reduce inflammation, and prep your body for restorative sleep. I mentioned one of the first products that is linked is sleep, which has melatonin. If you are absolutely like, I don't tolerate melatonin, I don't take it. So my solution is I take GABA, and let me just highlight it for you. I take GABA. So here's the sleeping one with melatonin, but I like to stay away from melatonin. I don't care how much, how little there is. It always gives me the weirdest feeling. So I instead mix GABA, this right here, highlight, GABA and magnesium complex relaxes my body, my gut, my nervous system, and my mind. So that is my sleep solution, GABA and magnesium. Next, segment two, we spoke about why hormones matter, especially when it comes to sleep, stress, and mood. Cortisol support, saffron, and our perimenopause complex are here to gently bring balance back to your body. If you're just in the beginning of your perimenopause journey and you're still trying to figure out your hormones, what's happening, perimenopause is a natural way to help you and support you through this time, through this big change in your life. Whew. And segment number three, we talked about how your body does most of it recovery at night, whether it's joints, blood, sugar, or circulation. The right stack could help you feel recharged in the morning. Think. And we spoke about, here we go, glucosamine. Then we talked about berberine, and we talked about beetroot. So all the products are in the carousel. And finally, we touched on a few small but mighty add-ons like lymphatic drops. I offered to show you guys lymphatic massage. Maybe I'm going to incorporate it into one of the next lives. Let me just highlight it here. Lymphatic drops. Then we talked about mulin and the incredible results, incredible effects rather, and help you can get from mulin for your lungs, especially if you're an ex-smoker, you're just recovering from a upper respiratory infection, or you just want to clear out your lungs due to seasonal changes. Just incredible. Sorry, we spoke about zinc, and of course B12 and B vitamins in general. They help make everything else work better. So top key takeaways are: one, you don't need melatonin to fix your sleep. You could start with your nervous system support. 2, don't overlook hormones, especially for women dealing with fatigue or mood swings. And number 3, recovery happens while you rest. Give your body the right tools. So everything we talked about is under the video. And I just want to mention a couple more things. So I needed to attach the things that I use and love every day and that I think is super important. And we'll start with Lion's Mane drops. I actually have both Lion Mane drops. This is all going to be the new format I'm going to be trying. And of course, it's available in capsules. I love it because it is a natural way to help your body to help your brain think better. After having so many kids, 3 kids, I felt for a while that someone took my brain and just put it in the microwave. I still don't feel 100%, but with beautiful Lion's Mane, it helps my cognitive part think. Like I'm a little bit more wittier. I think quicker on my feet. It is not as good as I remember before kids, but it's definitely getting better. One of the cool things about Lion's Mane that it also supports your cognitive thinking in long term. So it's a great addition, a daily addition to your routine that will help you long form. So the difference, drops are organic, vegan, non-GMO. They're 60 ml, so there's 60 servings, meaning this is good for 2 months. You asked me last time, how does it taste? If you've ever had a raw mushroom, that's exactly how it smells and tastes. I mean, I love it, but even if you're not into mushrooms, very tolerable, very doable. So if you are concerned about absorption, if you want to make sure it is organic, and you want 2 month supply, then grab the drops. If you don't want the drops and I don't know, you take other supplements or you take other medications and you want easier way to take, then capsules are a go for it. Natural, vegan, non-GMO. There's 120 capsules, 2 per serving. Same thing. This is a 2-month supply, and you avoid the mushroom taste altogether. It's a capsule. Love Lion's Mane. Okay. Next is vitamin D3K2. I've been preaching and preaching from life to life. We're walking almost into winter. I'm in New York City myself. It's getting gloomy and doomy. There's no way I'm getting enough sunshine and vitamin D. In here, we have vitamin D3 and K2. It is like sunshine in a bottle. Again, we have drop forms. I love it. The taste is orange. There's 60 ml, and so there's 60 servings. This will be good for 2 months, and this is organic. Lovely. I don't think anyone, unless you're living somewhere near the equator with sun coming every day and every morning, then you should really consider vitamin D3, K2. We also have them in capsules. Let me highlight it. Okay. This is actually a 120-day supply. Vitamin D3K2. This one also has magnesium and zinc, so it's immunity plus bone support. Absolutely lovely, very easy way to incorporate them into your life. Now, ladies and gents, I have even an easier solution, which is a multivitamin. We have multivitamin for women, multivitamin for men. You don't want to go too crazy. Should I take vitamin D3K2? Should I take B vitamins? Blah, blah, blah. You just want to cover all the bases, put a safety net under you. Then multivitamin it is. It is an energy and beauty in one. My only recommendation, because there's so many things in this one capsule, take it with food and make sure to drink enough water and don't smell it. The smell is not the best one, but at least it covers so many bases. You get 90 servings, meaning 3-month supply from one. This is for the ladies. And the next one is for men. Okay, next is one of my favorite. Along with Lion's Mane, I like to take pure L-Theanine. L-Theanine is such a cool thing because it will amplify the effects of coffee, but will take the edge off of the crash itself. It also, when I take it with Lion's Mane, in the morning. I think clearer. I'm able to stay on a task, focus more. It takes out the anxiety. It is super, super cool. So again, my recommendation, if you're not looking for an all-in-one, then for morning, for clearer thinking, stay on task, and just relaxed, I take L-Theanine with lion's mane. If I'm coming home at night and I need to sleep, then I take GABA with full complex magnesium. And I love both combos. No groggy effects, no drowsiness, just beautifully working mind or relaxing sleep at night. Okay, next we have Demon News. I'm including it again because as the colder months are approaching, I don't know why, but UTIs are going through the roof. So whether you tend to get a lot of them, you're going through one right now, this is a great hibiscus and cranberry blend. Uh, it gives you instruction on it, how to take it if you have an active UTI or if you're just trying to take it for prophylactics. It has the natural sugar that will prevent the bacteria from sticking to your uterus. So a great product to have on hand, especially if you are prone to them. We spoke earlier today about the incredible digestive enzymes. If you are eating high protein or high fat diet, this could be it. It also has um, lactose, I think. Yeah, so it's going to help if you have a lactose intolerance. This also has, I forgot what it's called, lactase. It helps break down lactose. We spoke about this in the earlier live, so if you want to hear more or know more about the gut or digestion, check out the previous live from today in the morning. The way to find it is super easy. If you're watching us on amazon.com/live, just click on the logo right underneath the live, like a black little thing, NutraHarmony, and then you'll see all up and coming lives and all the lives we've already done. Maybe you'll find something else that you're interested in. Enzymes, just a great help if you are bloated, if you know that you are reactive to certain things, or again, if you're like me, 35 plus, you're trying to add more protein because I'm trying to get as much muscle mass as I can before I hit 40 and go into really active perimenopause. So this is a great thing to help you with digesting it. Next is green tea extract capsules. This is not only metabolism, but energy in one. High potency delivers a concentrated dose of a powerful antioxidant. Also has a potent 20-to-1 extract, which is crafted for superior bioavailability and effectiveness. So again, has green tea, EGCG, which is energy and metabolism aid, apple cider vinegar, digestive and metabolic support. Unlike, contrary to the popular belief where apple cider vinegar people think will help you lose weight, instead it helps you control the sugar spikes, the insulin spikes within your blood. So super cool. Green coffee beans also helps your metabolism and antioxidant aid. I apologize. Has vitamin C antioxidant support. I was sick a couple of weeks back and I'm still recovering. It's just awful. Awful. Okay. Next is the basis for all body, mind is omega-3. So my recommendation is if you can get your hands on wild caught fat fish that has both EPA and DHA, then do it. But if you have no access to that, then omega-3 fish oils in lemon flavor are your best solution. A must have. If you remember as kids, we all got fish oil, except we got it in a spoon, smelling and disgusting. Here we have a beautiful capsule, and it's even lemon flavored, which is awesome, so you don't burp out the fishy tasty capsules. We have, so it's up to you. You can take 1, 2, or 3 a day. There's no heavy metals and there's 90 soft gels. Again, it is wild caught. Pure and beautiful omega-3. Next, we have the beautiful supplement of youth for my older crowd. We know that wine is good for you, but this specific resveratrol supplement, it is a 19-in-1 organic complex which has noni extract, berberine, quercetin, apple cider vinegar, and even acai. It is made in the US and it is called Youth. It is energy and anti-aging. Check it out, do a little more research. I absolutely love it. Anyone 45 and over, recommend. Okay, we have a couple more left, so bear with me. Of course, next is the PQQ and COQ10 supplement, which is your mitochondria biogenesis and cell energy production. This is cell energy support. Here we go. We also have a previous live that went in depth. So if you want to look at the previous lives for NutraHarmony and you see PQQ, COQ10 on the thumbnail, you'll know that we spoke about it in detail. Okay, a couple more left. Mushroom complex. This is incredible because as much as I love a lion's mane supports and helps with cognitive support. And in here we have turkey tail, chaga, cordyceps, reishi, maitake, shiitake, mishima, tremella, oyster, and more. It is a 12-in-1 mushroom complex and it encompasses from a cognitive support to your immunity. Easy way to incorporate mushrooms into your routine. I know I had it somewhere here. Oh, lovely way to incorporate mushrooms into your routine. Don't forget to take advantage of the subscribe and save. Okay, now we have pure. I have also included biotin because who doesn't want to be beautiful? It is a biotin collagen combo in drops. So super cool, very effective, right? Tasty. It is a raspberry flavor. Put it right under your tongue. Hold it for 30 seconds and go ahead and swallow. I think I've also included a bigger bottle. Somebody was asking me about L-Theanine and bigger bottle. Here it is. I'm highlighting it for you right now. It's the extra, extra large size. I love having L-Theanine on hand. I love having GABA on hand. Okay, I think we are just about done. I am so thankful for you spending your Sunday night with me. Rewatch. You can catch replays right on Amazon. Again, amazon.com/live is where you can watch the replays or watch previous lives, or where you can check out the schedule for up and coming lives. Another cool way to stay in the know is to follow NutraHarmony. And lastly, follow the channel so you don't miss what's next week. We have more wellness stacks coming next week, and your reset routine just got easier. Come to the chat, make your suggestion, and maybe we'll build a live around you. See you next time. Sleep well tonight, and as always, take care of yourself and each other. Love you. This was Juliana with NutraHarmony Wellness and Wisdom.